Shortly later, at PVC Citizens. With the jerk-ups gone, no one stops Colossal Christian as he enters the inner chambers of the deserted building. He opens the door and finds the Dark Lord, Mary Lee Walsh. Sensing the arrival of her nemesis, the Witch of Hearts speaks. So, the time has finally come, yes? Our final confrontation. I'm not surprised. It only seems like it was yesterday when I was deemed a social outcast by the live spoken words of 100 men and women. Not one person would ever show me true love or devotion again. Then I turned to witchcraft, so I could change all of their opinions of me. Love potions, makeover spells, cheerleader sacrifices. None of them worked more than squat. Then I found the wand that contained Graduate. He promised to help me seek revenge on all who shared love. If I cannot be loved, no one would. So I built a fake college to bring in and brainwash foolish individuals to do my bidding. And now they are themselves again, out of my grasp thanks to you and your electric hedgehog. Your stubborn, dumb sweetheart search irritated me among all others. You kept going with such a strong will and spirit. I had no such will or spirit. I also realized there was still one man who goes unpunished in my hatred. The Count. As Mary speaks, Colossal Christian sheds a single tear. She dons her golden helmet and hands him the scepter containing Count Graduan. I will fight you with my power alone. Please do your will, and release the Count for me to punish another day. Do it, Christian Weston Chandler. Colossal Christian takes the scepter and drives it to the floor, smashing the dark crystal on the end. Dark purple smoke billows from the broken wand. The deed done, Colossal Christian responds. I shed a tear of sympathy towards your life. I have had not much myself. I had cursed most of the adult male population. As he speaks, lightning crackles from his arms, coalescing into jagged blades of pure electricity in each of his hands. They had to take all the women, and make it that much harder for me to find my Miss Right. You were of less aid as well, Slaweel. At the end of this battle, every last curse I gave will be null and void, yet you will not be forgiven for your deeds, Slaweel Ryam. Your terror ends here. With no more words to be said, the two enemies do battle in silence. Colossal Christian with his lightning swords, and Mary Lee Walsh with her pitchfork. Mary manages to strike Colossal Christian in the head with the broadside of her pitchfork, but he quickly recovers, and swats her away with his lightning swords. Extending the electrical chains that bind them to his arms, he swings the swords at Mary in a wide arc, knocking her over. He then slams both blades to the floor, which causes a vibration to keep her off her feet. Mary fires 3 balls of dark energy from her pitchfork, but Colossal Christian catches them on his sword with his super speed. He then launches them back on Mary, hitting her in the chest with her own attack. Desperately, Mary uses her broomstick to levitate into the air, and charges her remaining dark magic into her hands to launch a final assault. Undaunted, Colossal Christian leaps after her, ready to strike with his lightning blades. The two strike at once, engulfing the room in a storm of dark magic and lightning. When it clears, we see Colossal Christian has landed on the floor unharmed. Behind him lays Mary Lee Walsh, defeated. Her broomstick has been sliced apart, and lies in pieces beside her, and her body crackles with electric arcs. Weakly, she raises her hand and gives the thumbs up sign. I'm okay, she says, just paralyzed. I concede.